Hello guys, it's your boy Anime Squad 101 here, back with another video today. Today we're doing What If Deku Had Licht Bach's Powers, Part 2, Take 4. So yeah, last time we left off, Deku had just went to sleep. So yeah, Deku wakes up in a black room or area. Kind of like how Deku did in Season 4 when he saw the vestiges. So yeah, Deku's just like, where am I? How did I get here? Then he just hears someone say, Izuku Midoriya. Deku turns around to see Licht standing there. Deku says, Licht, what are you doing here? Licht just says, something unforeseen happened when I transferred my ballot to you. Apparently, I don't know much about it since I haven't heard of a case where this happened. When I gave my ballot to you, either my consciousness or a copy of my consciousness was brought over into this when I died. So now I live in here. And I'm guessing I might be able to speak to you without you having to go to sleep and enter your mindscape. But I don't know. We'll have to test that out once you awake. Deku's just like, Licht, do you think I could become a hero? Because he still wants to hear it from Licht. Licht just says, yes, I think you could become a great hero with the power I endowed upon you. I think that's how you say it, endowed upon you. I don't really know. Deku is just like, right. Licht just says, now to completely use my power and not kill you, because the normal part of my power, anyone can handle that. You pass it down to, or I pass it down to, which I already did that. Anyone could use that power, but once you try to push past your limits and your count starts to rise, you might die from it. Because I'm gonna say in this, what if you have to be in you have to be in a good shape to go past into when Spider-Man's genes activate or consume you. You have to be you have to be fit to use it without it killing you. So yeah, I'm gonna say that. No. So yeah, that happens. Hold up. Okay. So yeah, that happens. Deku's like, what all attacks can I do? Licht is like, well, hold up, I actually forgot I had this, but then I kind of just lost the tab I had it on. So hold up. So Licht says, you have superhuman speed, superhuman leap. So you're pretty much able to jump above the clouds. You have superhuman reflexes, and you also have flight. That's why I gave you the boots, so you could fly. And the move I learned without going beyond my limits is speed strike. So I can basically hit with tremendous force while I'm in my speed. So yeah. Oh, hold up. Deku just saying, okay. As then he wakes up. That day so pretty much what Deku was doing in canon with the 10 months of training Deku was doing that and some pretty much every day. You know, on the last day of training when All Might came and then saw Deku on the pile of trash, and then he passed out. That was pretty much Deku every day. So he did that a lot. So I'm going to say since he did that every day, his body started to get used to it. And once it got used to it, Deku would increase that. So, and since the sword also gave him abilities, and he wasn't yet focusing on that, he was going to wait till the 10 months of training to start using his powers. He just stopped. He just didn't use it. So, but it's the last day of middle school. I'm gonna say Deku is as buff as Deku was at the end of season 1. That's how buff he is. So if he were to get one for all, which he's not, he would be able to use, I believe it was 5% one for all. I think so. What I said in my part 1 about All Might being able to see Deku, no, All Might cannot see Deku when he's running. Hold up, I think I hear my brother right out the door. Okay, so last day of middle school, Deku has just been carrying the blade. Okay, Deku has just been carrying the blade around him, but he's been able to keep it hidden. Don't ask me how. Actually, no, I'm just gonna say this. Deku would cover up the sword in cloth, and just say, and I'm just gonna say, people just don't ask, because why would, actually, I know a lot of reasons why they should. I'm just gonna say, plot. Just plain old plot. Every time I can't figure out how to, give an explanation behind something, I'll just say it's plot. So yeah, that happens. The teacher walks in and throws the papers in the air, saying, he walks in saying, today we're going to be doing career altitude tests. But then he just throws them up in the air and says, what's the point? I know you all want to go to the hero track. As the class starts using their quirks. Bakugo doing the same thing as in canon, saying, shut up, you bunch of extras. I'm the only one worthy of UA. The teacher saying, yes, you have a very good chance at getting into UA. Then going on to say, oh, and we have one more trying out for UA. Everyone is like, who? Izuku Midoriya. It looks like Midoriya is trying for UA. Everyone just laughing. Deku just biting his tongue. What the heck happened there? Oh, I'm gonna also say that Deku saw muggers trying to mug a couple, so he took care of them and tied them up. So, and he every time he sees like a mugger in a alley, he will stop him. Because he not many people can see him using his abilities. So yeah, at this point in time, I would say the number on his hand is pretty much I'm gonna say 12. And if every 100 is 10% of one for all. Actually, no, wait. Was that what I was originally doing? Wait, hold up. Yep, that's how that's gonna go. Every 100 people he saves, he gets 10% of one for all when, hold up. Yeah, every 100 people he saves, he gains 10% of one for all. So once he gets to 1,000 people, when he saves 1,000 people, he'll have 100% of one for all in strength. Because durability, he has like, I'm gonna say, never mind. Forget I said that. So yeah, he does get like a slight boost of durability, but ain't perfect. Oh, and if you're gonna say Licht can't really die because he, quote-unquote, died twice. Once after the Abandonment War, which his heart stopped beating for a while, and one, well, you see it in season 1 of the anime and in the manga. I think, yeah, he does come back to life in the anime too. Because I can't really remember, because I started just reading the manga after the anime finished, and I forgot exactly what, because, oh yeah, now I remember. I started reading the manga, and they did cover in the anime when Licht came back to life. It's because they didn't have enough episodes to get to that point. Now I remember. Yay. So yeah, that happens. I'm just gonna say he died from plot. Yeah. So, Deku. Hold up, I forgot where I was. I think Bakugo just finished. No, the class just started laughing at Deku. Bakugo still coming over and blowing up his desk, saying the same thing as a canon. Pretty much everything goes as in canon. But when Bakugo is about to explode the notebook, Deku just uses his super speed and just yanks the notebook from Bakugo. And then just acting like, you didn't take it from me, what do you mean? When he said, wait, how'd you get that back, you damn nerd? Deku just saying, what do you mean? His goons just confused and just don't want to get their blown up by Bakugo, just saying it never happened. So yeah, Deku's walking back home, taking a shortcut when the sludge villain comes out. But, no, everything's still runs wrong. Yeah. The sludge villain tries to take over Deku's body. Deku just taking out his sword. They keep on trying to cut the sludge villain up. The sludge villain just laughing and say, "Ha! Physical attacks don't hurt me," until Deku cuts one of the sludge villain's eyes. The sludge villain yelling in pain like, "No! Ah, damn it, kid! You're gonna pay for that one!" Deku just like, so you are, physical attacks can't hurt you. I'm gonna say, nope, he can't talk to him yet. Licht cannot talk to Deku just yet. After the USJ, he will be able to. And there's going to be a certain reason he'll be able to talk to Deku after the USJ. So, yeah, Deku will get 500 IQ, no, 10 million IQ battle instinct boost. Because Licht was smart. He was the commander of the aces and was smart with battle strategies and everything. So yeah, that happens. Then All Might says, I am here. Seeing the sludge villain is attacking Deku, but noticing it's missing an eye. Because I'm going to say the sludge villain, yeah, it probably can regenerate eventually over time. It probably has like a small healing factor because it's made out of sludge. All Might just still does his Texas Smash, destroying the sludge villain, splattering it all over the place. Deku's just like, All Might, you're here? I didn't know you were in Japan. All Might's just like, young man. I'm trying to keep that on the down low for now. Could you maybe not tell people that I'm here? Deku's saying, alright, All Might. What are you doing here? Well, I was after the sludge villain, young man. But it seems that you had it somewhat under control. Deku's just like, well, if it wasn't for you, I might have not been able to defeat him and just had to back off for a little. All Might's just like, okay, good thing I came then. Then he's like, All Might takes out the bottles and he's like, you want to help me pick up the sludge villain? Deku's just like, sure. As then he just fills that whole bottle in less than a second because he just used his super speed and just went boop, 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 and putting it in the bottle. Then he's like, here, All Might. All Might's like, what is it? Seeing the bottle's full, he's like, that's incredible, young man. What is your quirk? Deku's just like, my quirk is, hold up. I had it a second ago, and then it just slipped my mind. I'm like, no! My quirk is Ace of Flashing Strikes. Because Licht, I forgot to mention this, Licht in the dream state told him that he was an ace, and his ace title was Ace of Flashing Strikes. So Deku's just decided to take Ace of Flashing Strikes and just... Actually, no. Hold up. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it I'm gonna say he calls it Ace of Flashing Strikes for now. I might change it later on. But for now, he calls it Ace of Flashing Strikes. All Might's just like, what, young man, what can you do with it? Deku just saying, well, I can pretty much, I have super speed, superhuman leap, superhuman reflexes, and that's pretty much what I can do. Oh, and I forgot to say, I also have small strength booster, small enhancement, I guess you could say, small strength enhancement. All Might say, well, that's pretty useful. The reason Deku knows this is because every time he defeated a villain, he felt something go through him. And he didn't feel that any other time except for when he saved someone. I'm going to say his count is also rising. So from... Oh yeah, I forgot. His sword count went from 5,700 to 5,739. yeah, that's how that's gonna be. So yeah, then All Might's like, young man, if you don't mind me asking, what's with that tattoo on your hand? Deku's just like, oh, that's my quirk. It keeps down the number of people I save. All Might's like, ah, that's a good thing to keep count of. Let's see, you have... Shoot, I forgot how many people he saved. Hold up. Wow, you have 12. 12. You saved 12 people? That's great. Keep saving. Keep bringing that up. And I'm sure... Wait a second. Are you gonna become a hero? Deku's just like, yes, I'm gonna take the UA entrance exam. All Might just laughs. Ha ha ha. I'm sure they'll let you in. Well, I better get going, as All Might just jumps off. I'm gonna say he overjumped a bit. Didn't calculate everything exactly, and the sludge villain fell out of his pocket. So yeah. Oh shoot. Okay. So then Deku's just walking home, and he hears a loud explosion. And he's like, there's only one person I know who can make that big of an explosion. As he starts running to where he heard the explosion. Getting there with not as large as a crowd, but still large enough that he can't exactly see what's going on. So he's like, excuse me, please. What's happening? And then someone says, this sludge villain has someone. This sludge-like villain is attacking and he has a hostage. Deku finally able to see. He's like, that's Bakugo, and then he moves without thinking, picking up the katana and slashing the sludge villain over and over with his flashing strikes. Or yeah, I think that's what it's called. The sludge villain just deforming into bits, but not hitting Bakugo. Bakugo just is like, what? You have a quirk? As before he can say anything, he just takes Bakugo over to the pros, and then he's like, then the pros are like, they praise Bakugo, not as much since it was a bit quicker, and they praise Deku, but slightly scold him, only really saying, you shouldn't have used your quirk, but then just saying, thank you for using your quirk even though you didn't have a license. We couldn't even deal with them. Thank you. Or deal with him. Then Deku is just walking home. Bakugo just coming behind is like, how do you have a quirk, Deku? You damn nerd. Deku's just like, I just recently unlocked my quirk, Bakugo. But I knew if I told you, you wouldn't believe me and you would just keep bullying me. Bakugo just mumbling under his breath, you damn nerd, as he walks off, saying, I don't owe you for anything, so don't think I owe you. Deku's just like, yeah, whatever, Bakugo. As he keeps walking, and All Might turns the corner, saying, I am here. I was about to skip a few parts and say, I am here, walking through the door like a normal person. But There is no door. Or is there? No, there ain't. Okay, so Deku's like, All Might? What are you doing here? All Might saying, young man, I saw what you did out there, and you inspired me to move. But before I could do it, you inspired me. But before I could do anything, you defeated the sludge villain. Thank you for defeating him. And thank you for inspiring me, even though I couldn't do it. As then, All Might. Actually, no. Once he appeared, when he said, I am here, and he transformed, and they went through the whole spiel that they did in the original canon, but not Deku not asking if he could become a hero. Sorry, that just popped into my head. So yeah. All Might saying, young man, would you accept my quirk? Deku's just like, wait, what? All Might's like, my quirk is, I didn't have this power originally. It was passed down from me. And passed down before my predecessor. Deku's just like, Deku's thinking, kind of like mine, but I'm the second user of this power. All Might's like, young man, will you accept? Deku's just like, I'll only accept on one condition. All Might's like, yes, what is it? I'm your last choice of your candidate. All Might's like, what? See, I will only accept your quirk if there's no one else except me that you could find worthy of your quirk. Because I don't want to be overpowered, and I would like to go with my own strength. But if need be and you can't find anyone else, I will help you, and I will accept your quirk. All Might's like, okay, young man. So one for all will be given to Mirio, because I'm not giving one for all to Deku, because that wouldn't make sense. That would be kind of stupid, since he technically will already get one for all in a way, because he gets the power upgrade every time or the strength upgrade every time he saves someone. So eventually, at some point, he will get 1,000. He will save 1,000 people. So he would already have a 100% one for all. So yeah, that happens. Okay, what's next? Hold up, I forgot something. Okay, I'm back. So now it's the 10 months of training. Deku, now using his power more often and training with it, mastering flashing strikes, and going to the library to figure out weak spots of a human. So it would be less. He researches weak spots of a human, and if hit hard enough, deadly spots of a human. So he doesn't want to really kill anyone, but he will kill if he has to, if he's forced and has no other choice. So yeah, that happens. How long should I make this video? The part 1 I did was 10 minutes long, and maybe I might bring this to 40 minutes, 50, 40, I don't know. We'll find out, because I do want to go up to the Heroes versus Villains, and USJ will be in part 3, because something pretty cool is gonna happen. Actually, no, I'm not gonna say it. But something really cool will happen, so you will want to watch part 3. So yeah, let's get back into the what if. Deku, master of flashing strikes, and now he needs someone to spar with. Looking around, since he thinks, I can't find any, I probably won't find anyone to spar with. He's like, well, I should probably get more physically fit, because what Licht said that day, that I need to be in a perfect fit condition to use more of the power, or what he says, that's always fun. Go beyond his limits. He says that would kill me, so I should probably, I should train more. So that's what I'm gonna do. So he goes to Dagobah Beach, where he sees some All Might and a kid with gold hair, or yellow gold hair, I don't know. He goes up to All Might and says, "Hey, All Might." All Might turns around and says, "Ah, young Midoriya." Mirio just saying, "Who's this All Might, and how does he know you're All Might?" And Deku saying, "Ah, you found someone to give one for all to." All Might says like, "Yes, and Mirio's a perfect candidate." Mirio saying, "All Might, who is this?" All Might's like, "Oh yes, I forgot, you guys don't know each other. This is Izuku Midoriya, the person I was originally going to give one for all to. But he declined the offer." Mirio is just like, "Wait, what? What? He declined?" And then Deku, and then shoot, how did I lose the name? Mirio said, "Why'd you turn down one for all?" Deku just saying, "Well, I didn't want to be overpowered, and I made a condition. I had a condition if I was going to take his quirk." Asking what was that. Well, the condition was that he would have to keep looking for someone, and if he couldn't find someone, that I would accept the quirk. And it appears to me that he found you worthy." Mirio says, "Yes, that's true." All Might just says, "Well, you guys are both powerful. Why don't you two spar? Don't worry, I'll take any blame if they try to get, oh my gosh, this is sad. If they say anything about you using your quirks." Mirio's like, a spar with the person who was going to be originally the 9th user. This sounds nice. Deku's like, "Yes, someone I can spar with." Well, in his mind, he's like, "Yes." So then All Might says, "Match begin." Without any oh my goodness, what am I having problems with today? Without any time to react, Deku goes in and hits Mirio with the blunt end of his sword, causing Mirio to fly back. Mirio is just like, what? How was that possible? That speed. Then Mirio just gets hit again with the blunt side of the sword. Mirio just like, then gets hit again. after 2 more times of this, Mirio just permeates through the floor, since he was starting to permeate when Deku hit him again. So yeah, he permeates through the floor. Deku's just like, what's this? This is new. Mirio coming up behind him. Deku having a superhuman reaction time, just turns around, dodges Mirio. Mirio, surprised by this, is just like, this boy's interesting. So yeah. The match goes on in a stalemate, not being able to hit each other, because every time Deku would try to attack, Mirio would just permeate through his sword. And every time Mirio tried to react, Deku would react quicker, and Mirio tried to attack, Deku would just react quicker and dodge. So then Alright says, okay guys, that's enough for today. Oh, Deku's just like, nice going, Mirio. Mirio's just like, yes, you're strong. You going to UA? Deku's just like, yep. I'm going to do the entrance exam in a month. Yep, that's how long until the entrance exam. Mirio's just like, well, hopefully you get in. So, yeah, that happens. The rest of the month goes the same with them. I'm gonna say All Might suggested why not train Deku while he's training Mirio. So they do the same training. Deku, if he were to go beyond his limits, he would probably last. No, never mind. If he goes above his limits, he will still. Actually, no, he'll be able to hold it off a little, but he will die in the end. He would need to have another, but he'll have to have 10 months of that training exactly to. No, because I'm not wanting to kill him. I'm gonna say he's in the same physical condition as Licht, as you see in the picture. He's fit and everything. So yeah, that's what Deku looks like, but with his green hair. Wait, actually, I'm gonna say Deku hair did turn white, because now, no, his hair did not turn white. The only reason Licht's hair turned white was because the operation was halted because of the power outage, because of the attack. So yeah, so Deku still has his hair color, and now it's the UA entrance exam. Deku, being one of the first ones at the entrance exam, then he does the written exam, getting about the same score as a kid, and just maybe just slightly below. So if he got an A, he got an A minus. If he got an A minus, he got a B plus. You know what I'm saying. So yeah, Deku is just he breezed through it, and now it's the practical exam. So while President Mike's explaining, Ida still does the same thing. Deku just like, well, we know who's the stuck-up one. So yeah. Wait, hold up, I need to pause this recording. So yeah, it's a practical exam. Deku's walking up, and he's standing in the front. As soon as President Mike says go, Deku goes. Actually, no. When Ida is saying that, I almost forgot about this. How did I forget about this? This was the whole thing I was kind of hoping for, and I thought would be kind of cool, funny. when Ida gets owned. So yeah, Deku is just sitting there while Ida's rambling on about President Mike. He turns over to Deku and say, you, why do you have a weapon in this? Don't you know it's an entrance exam? You should not be having a weapon on you. What the heck did I just do? Well, whatever I just did was something. Don't know if it was supposed to do that or not. Okay, so Ida says that, and then Deku's just like, boy, shut up. You don't know what my quirk is, which that has to do with my quirk. And if you have a problem with that, why don't you just leave? Because you're trying to ruin other people's other people's chances to ruin their exam. Ida just gritting his teeth and sitting down. Because I kind of like that idea because that definitely broke. Hold on. Well, that just happened. Can't do anything about that. So I kind of like that because pretty much how Ida said to Deku in canon that he's ruining the Uraraka's chances of making it in. He just get that Uno reverse card on it. So yeah, that happens. Then it's the the practical exam. Deku standing up in front, and then President Mike saying, go, 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 there's no countdown in a real villain battle. Deku running out of the gate, destroying 5 3-pointers already, giving him 15 villain points. Everyone's just like, what is this guy's quirk? A super speed quirk? The teachers are just surprised at this. Even Nezu's kind of shocked by this. He's like, wait, what? That's crazy. What is this quirk? Nezu going through the little files that they have on the participants, saying, here we go. Izuku Midoriya, quirk, Ace of Flashing Strikes. Everyone's just like, Ace of Flashing Strikes? What does that do? Nezu explains, pretty much it gives him super speed, super leap, super reflexes. And gives him a strength boost. How do I keep forgetting this? I know it's not what happens as in canon, but with the... Oh my gosh, never mind. So yeah, that happens. By the end of this, when the 0-pointer comes, he has like 150. He has 150 villain's points. Then he just stops and it's like, yeah, I think I have enough to pass. As he just gets up on a rooftop and watches the rest of the people do their exam. Then he sees the 0-pointer come up and he's like, oh my, that's pretty big. And then he hears Uraraka yell, help! Save me! I need help over here! Wow, I just remember that from a meme. Well, that's nice. So yeah, Deku goes and slices the 0-pointer's head off. Oh my, I'm having trouble today. Then he goes down and picks off the rebel off of Uraraka as his number on his left hand bumps up from 12 to 13. Deku feeling a small increase in energy and power. Then Uraraka says, thank you, as she leaves. And actually, no, he brings her to Recovery Girl, and yeah. Then that's the end of the entrance exam. Then Deku gets the entrance letter and all of that. So yeah, oh my, I'm gonna have to go to 50 minutes for this. Nope, hour-long special. Oop, that's what we're doing. We're doing an hour-long special, guys. So yeah, Deku gets the same letter. All Might saying, "Welcome to your Hero Academia." Oh my, I'm starting to get tired. I know it's 9:50, but I was playing sports pretty much all day after doing e-learning, so I'm tired. My goodness. So yeah, it's the first day of school. Why do I keep breaking this? I need to stop this. This ain't good. So yeah, Deku just goes to school wearing his katana on his back, kind of like, Actually, no. I'm going to say he just holds his sword in a sheath. He requested if he could wear his katana, since that's what he uses. That's how someone, like a mage, not a mage. It's a mage. Deku's. In the comments below, type down which what if I should do first, because both of these what ifs are coming no matter what. Now that I'm thinking about this, what if Deku had fire magic, or what if Asta had fire magic? Because I'm not gonna do only MHA black whips, MHA black whips, MHA what ifs. I'm gonna also be doing Black Clover what ifs. Oh yeah, hold up, let me switch the lighting. Nope, I don't like this color. That looks better. Why don't I do this all the time? I could stick with this color a lot. Okay, yeah, I'm back. Sorry. So yeah, which one should I do? What if Deku had fire magic, and what if Asta had fire magic? Which one should I do first? And when I mean fire magic, I'm gonna say every single fire magic spell I can remember. So like Phoenix, how did I forget this? How? You know, the Phoenix one that heals. All of Magna's attacks, all of, Flagoleon. I was about to call him, Flagoleon. I was gonna call him a Pokemon. I forget the Pokemon. Oh, how do I keep forgetting this? I am so sorry. We probably spent like at least 5 minutes just messing up. I bet you. Or more. So yeah, Deku is walking to school. He sits down. And then Uraka comes in saying, "You're the boy who saved me from the robot." Deku's just like, "Yes, I remember you." Then Aizawa comes in saying, "If you're just here to make friends, leave." Deku's just like, "Wait a second, aren't you our homeroom teacher, Mr. Aizawa?" Aizawa's just like, "Yes, no, you all of you quiet down, or you'll be or leave." The class quieting down. Then Mr. Aizawa continuing saying, "Put these on and get up. Put these on. Change. Change and put these on. And meet up on the track late and you'll be expelled. So everyone puts them on, and then they get outside. Aizawa throwing Deku the softball, saying, "What was your highest throw in middle school?" Deku saying, I believe 77 meters. Because he can, without a squirt. I was going to say, he can limit the output. So I'm going to say, just physical strength alone. Forget everything I just said. Physical strength alone. Hold up. Physical strength alone, he can, throw the ball up to 100 meters. Actually, no. 115. He could throw it up to 115 meters. He says this. Aizawa is just shocked. He's like, without your quirk? Deku's just like, yeah. He's like, okay, now throw this with your quirk. Whatever. Someone's right at my door. They're messing around with the doorknob. Okay. I don't know what's happening. So yeah, he throws the ball. He gets 57. What am I saying? He gets 725 meters. I don't really know. We're just gonna go with that. Because I am lazy and I do not want to take longer than what I need to because I am tired, as I said before. So my brain is just like shutting down slowly. And it's just like, please hurry up, we need to go to sleep. Okay, so yeah. Deku throws the ball, everyone's shocked. Even Aizawa a little. He's like, this kid has a strength enhancement quirk. So the rest of the tests go on. When they do the long distance long jump, Deku jumps maxed out because he was wondering how high he could jump up. So he jumps up, and Aizawa said, "Don't hold anything back." So Deku's just like, why not? He also said that, so why not? So he jumps up, he goes above the sky, he floats there for a second, and then he starts coming down, landing across the city, having to run back quickly. As I was like, where the heck were you? Deku's like, well, I jumped, and I went halfway across the city. Everyone's just shocked. Actually, no. And I kind of went to the city line. Everyone's just shocked. They're like, no way this guy has that much power. Aizawa is just like, does the same smile as in Cannon with the ball throw, but with this, he's like, this kid. So yeah, Deku gets number 1. Duh. He gets first place. And Mineta gets expelled. Yeah! That would be interesting to bring him on. I'm going to say the spot stays empty for now, anyway, because I have to remember, I have to think of who I want, because I might do something that I just thought of them. Oh, shoot, I need to start that one. I need to make a part 2 for that one, actually. It's just that people have been commenting on making a part. Whatever. So, yeah. Deku is just... he's just smiling at his score. And he's like, so that's what I can do. Bakugo, knowing he had a quirk, he ain't gonna attack him. So yeah, it's the heroes versus villains. Yeah, I need to make this an hour long. I did say I was gonna make it an hour long special, so I need to add that. So yeah, heroes versus villains. I'm gonna say same teams. So yeah, that happens. All Might, you hear footsteps coming down the hallway. Everyone's just like, what is that? Then the door flies off its hinges, All Might saying, I am here, going through the door like a normal person. Everyone's just like, All Might. Deku's just like, in his head, really, All Might? Really? So yeah. But he is also excited. So yeah. All Might says the same thing as a cannon, bringing up, pressing the buttons for the suits to come out. I'm gonna say Deku's hero costume. Ooh, that would actually look pretty nice. Oh, that's nice. Well, I need you to do two things in the comments. What if series ideas start first? What if Deku had fire magic? Or what if Asta had fire magic? And what Deku's hero costume should look like, if it should look like the picture you see here, with the mask in the middle of the screen you see here, like the one Licht wears all the time, or the one Licht wears with the red thing. Instead of having it red, it's green. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, tell me in the comments down below which I should do. So yeah, let's continue. Then he picks the Watts I don't remember what he did. He picks the teams, and it is Deku and Uraraka versus Ida and Bakugo. They're talking, and then Deku says, I got a plan. Uraraka's like, okay, what's the plan? Deku says, well, my plan is to walk in, and then once the enemy spots us, I'm gonna pick you up, and I'm gonna run to the bomb, and then you'll touch it. Sound good? Raka nodding your head, saying, yep, good. So yeah, same thing as happens as in canon, but Deku's able to dodge the explosion Bakugo produces, and it's just like, jeez, Bakugo, way to not hold back. Bakugo, knowing he's about to run away, is like, no. But I'm gonna say he was doing small explosions earlier, so he could work up his sweat, so his gauntlets were already full. So he aims the gauntlet at Deku and pulls the pin. All Might trying to tell Bakugo to stop, Bakugo not listening, and pulls the pin. Deku grabbing Uraraka and getting her and him out of the way, because I believe time goes slow time does appear slow to Deku when he's in his speed form. When he's running. So yeah, they get to the bomb. Deku goes behind Ida. Well, not behind Ida. Ida is not looking at the bomb. He has his back to the bomb. So he goes to the bomb, and then he puts his head over Uraraka's mouth and says, okay, Uraraka, touch the bomb. Because he knew that she was about to yell out something because the explosion was coming. So Uraraka nods her head and then touches the bomb. Then you hear All Might say, Hero Team wins! Looking around, he's like, wait, what? How? Then he sees Deku and Uraraka standing there touching the bomb. Ida's like, but how? I didn't even see you walk in. Deku saying, well, you didn't really have to. You see, I have a speed quirk. Ida's like, well, I can't do much. As they walk into the monitoring room, and then you have All Might asking who was the MVP of this round. Momo saying, it was Deku, sir. It was Midoriya, sir. He thought of a clever strategy to take the bomb, to get the bomb, even though the only flaw I would really see was not letting Uraraka do that much. It's like, correct. So, the rest of the matches go as normal. And yeah, he goes home and he goes to sleep. And that's where I'm going to end the video off because I need to go to sleep. Bye-bye. Oh gosh. Hold up, guys. I started this video at 9 something. I can't remember the exact time. And now it's 10:07. Okay, this time it's time for me to go to bed. And goodbye.